The map says it's around here.
Jonouchi, where are you taking us?
Don't worry about it. You got something better to do? Hey, here's the street. Is this place safe? This joint is famous with the fans. They say the owner's crazy for his stuff. Yep, here we are. Junky Scorpion.
Too weird!
They gotta have what I'm looking for. Duel 8, Poison Man. Air muscle, it's the real thing. Oh, I gotta have them.
What the? You're looking for shoes?
High-tech shoes are really popular right now.
If it covers your feet, who cares?
Hey, don't touch those. They aren't for sale. Those are incredibly rare. You can't find them anywhere.
You're the owner? You gotta sell these to me. I came a long way to find this shop.
There are more guys who want those sneakers than stars in the sky. But I won't sell them to just anyone. You gotta show you have the stuff to wear these sneakers. Some guys will pay anything to get what they want. Some will even kill. In America, someone got murdered over the sneakers I'm wearing.
Ha ha, thanks for your opinion. You gonna sell them or not?
Let's see. How about this? Let's play a little game. See if you have the right stuff.
A game?
This scorpion is more than a mascot. It's a real one with real poison. I'll put it in the sneaker. Now, you got the guts to put your foot in there?
What? I don't know about the right stuff, but we're not the Tokyo Shock Boys. Jonouchi, you can't play this game. It's too dangerous.
Jonouchi, I'll give you my smelly old shoes.
But I've wanted these for ages. I'll show you who's got guts! Wait, Jonouchi! Ah!
You pass. I didn't really put a scorpion in, just testing ya. I wouldn't ruin the sneaker like that. Okay, they're yours. And even though they sell for 100,000 yen, I'll let you have those premium rare shoes for half price.
Hey!
All right! Victory!
Just let me warn you, it's dangerous to wear those in town these days. Some gang calling themselves muscle hunters is going around stealing rare shoes.
Muscle hunters?
Be careful not to get stripped to your bare feet.
I know what you're gonna say.
That shop owner's half crazy.
But the air muscles are mine! I pitched my other shoes with holes!
No one will forget the guy who risked his life for a pair of shoes.
I'm happy for you, Jonouchi. Ah, the light cushion midsole. This is top-of-the-line foot gear.
You're not a little kid, you know. It's embarrassing to walk with him.
Even little kids don't skip like that.
What should we do now?
Let's get some burgers.
Booyah!
Yeah! What? What the hell?
Jonouchi!
Yugi! Honda!
Rim shot!
Ah!
You know, these sneakers, they're just too good for you.
You lousy.
Want some more? One more time!
We'll take these sneakers. You can walk home in your bare feet.
Jonouchi!
Yo. You alright, Yugi? Ow! 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 Ah, crap. Didn't have the air muscles on for 2 blocks.
It was them. The hunters.
Yugi, sorry I got you into this. It's okay. I'm alright. Yugi, can you get home alone? Huh? What about you and Honda?
We want revenge.
I'm not going home until I have those sneakers on my feet again.
I owe those guys a beating.
I'll go too, if I'm not in the way. Yugi, way to be a man.
All right, let's go. They went right!
Yugi, just leave the fighting to us. Check out the right way to punch. Yep.
Piece of cake. We got short dough. Let's play some games.
You lose.
No fair! You were turtling the whole fight!
As long as you win.
Huh?
We don't attack from behind like cowards. We come from the front.
Stop! You broke my nose!
Because of you, I have holes in my socks!
This! And this!
You shouldn't have picked a fight with us!
You win.
Wow.
Perfect.
Now, I'll have my sneakers back, thank you.
We don't have them. We were just hired, like always.
Yeah?
3,000 yen for each person. It doesn't even last an hour. It's him, the shop owner.
What? How could he? He knew how much Jonouchi wanted those sneakers. Having us beaten up? Swindling people?
I just love those fanatics. When they hear that it's rare, they'll pay through the nose. It's all good business for me. All for a pair of sneakers.
I see. Those sneakers are just a way to make money.
What the? Look at the sign! We're closed!
I'll take my friend's sneakers back now. I know that you paid the hunters to steal them back.
That brat. I can't let him leave the shop knowing my secret. Huh? What? Your friend's sneakers? What? Huh? What are these? How did these get here? That's strange. Just slip the scorpion in and... Sorry about that. Here, take them. They're yours. When you reach for these sneakers, all you'll get is a poison sting. Bring your hand closer. Closer. What? Why do you put coins in the sneaker?
It's a game, just like your test of courage. Only this time, there is a scorpion in that sneaker. The rules are simple. There are 10 coins in this sneaker. We'll take turns pulling out coins and hoping your scorpion doesn't sting us. The person who takes the most coins wins.
What is this, brat? I'll take your challenge, but on one condition. If I win, you owe me 100,000 yen for each coin. I'm a businessman, after all.
Okay, 100,000 yen for each coin. On the other hand, if I win, all I need are these sneakers back.
The mouth of those sneakers looks like the jaws of a shark.
Then I'll go first. Phew. One down.
That pet has no respect for its owner. My turn, huh? You wouldn't bite the hand that feeds you. Whew. Good boy. That was close. You risk your life each turn in this game. Crap. I have to think of a way to win so I can wring some money out of this brat. But I'm getting nowhere one coin at a time. I have to get all of them at once.
Phew.
There is a way. Now it's my turn. One question. As long as you stick your hand in the shoe to grab the coins, anything goes, right?
Yeah.
I see. If that's the case... Yeah! Then this goes too! Too bad, Scorpion, but if you're dead, I can take all the coins at once! This game is mine! Pay up, kid!
You think? That's a dangerous card to play. You got greedy and took a fistful of coins. And now?
Huh? My hand's stuck!
And is the scorpion truly dead?
The sound, the shuffling sound, it couldn't be. Ah! Ah!
In the Shadow Games, those with weak hearts always lose. If you had any love for your scorpion or those sneakers, I couldn't have foretold how this game would turn out.
What? When you woke up, the sneakers were in your hands, and the owner was being taken to the hospital for a scorpion sting? Yep.
We were just about to go kick his butt.
I don't know why, but there's a hole in these sneakers. But, Yugi, you got the sneakers back all on your own. Yugi, I'll take good care of these sneakers. I'll consider this hole a battle scar. Yep.
I still don't get it.
Duel 9, The Cards with Teeth, Part 1. Ho ho! This is the card game that's such a hit in America. Duel Monsters!
Wow.
It's got a small following in Japan too. They're different from normal playing cards. See, they have all sorts of pictures on them. There are thousands of different monster and spell cards.
Wow, this is really nice art. Some of it's kind of gross though.
Huh? So how do you play with these? Is it like gambling? It's a trading card game. You know, a game where you trade cards. You play with 2 people. You each stake 1 card, and the one who wins takes both. The game is set up so the players are both wizards. They use their cards to cast spells or summon monsters to fight. The cards have different attack and defense strengths. The person who loses all of their life points first loses the game. Of course, there are strong cards and weak cards. But with so many cards, you can never collect them all. I've heard of a fan in America who sold his house just to buy 1 card. This old man is fat enough to have 1 amazing card. Uh-huh. An amazing card? Ho ho! I suppose I'll let you see it. This card is my treasure. This is it. This is called the Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's so overpowered that they stopped production. Collectors would pay through the nose to get their hands on an ultra-rare card like this.
Wow. Put it that way and it really sounds serious.
But it's worth a lot of money. All right, Yugi. Let's play Duel Monsters at school tomorrow. Yup. I need some cards, Gramps. Give me a pack with plenty of strong ones. Sorry, you can't tell until you open the pack. Thank you very much.
I'll get some too.
Wow, this one looks strong. Which one? Come on in.
What's this? Well, well. So this game store is your family's, Yugi?
Oh, you're Kaiba from our class.
Hello. So you play Duel Monsters?
You play too, Kaiba? That's perfect. We were gonna play at school tomorrow. You could join our group.
Huh? Join your group? Give me a break. You think you're in my league? Let me see your cards. Haha! Useless! What a beginner! You could never match me!
Lousy cards! Hey, those are my cards!
I'm good enough to compete at the national competition. You could never win against my deck. It'd be pointless to play against you. Come back after you've collected at least 10,000 cards.
It's okay. I'll play with you, Jonouchi. Man, he pisses me off. Wouldn't lose in a fight.
Do you have any good cards here? I might be persuaded to buy.
Yes! Thank you.
What? It can't be! This card is the legendary Blue Eyes White Dragon! Oh, old man! Where'd you get that card? What is it doing here?
Ho ho!
Let me have a look at it!
Well, just a look.
I've never even seen this. I never thought I'd actually hold one. It's a level 8 card. Its attack and defense are through the roof. It's incredibly rare. If I owned this card, I'd be invincible.
Okay, that's enough.
Old man, if you give me that Blue Eyes White Dragon, I'll trade you all of these cards.
My! Wowza! A briefcase full of cards! Ho ho! I'm sorry, but no. Gramps turned him down? Double wowza!
Makes sense. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So this old man knows what that card's worth. No matter what?
Ho ho. Kaiba, isn't it? I know why you want this card so much. However, I have a good reason to hold on to it. It's not just because it's a strong card. An important gamer friend of mine from America gave me this card. This card is as important to me as my friend. I could never give it up. It's the same with the common cards. If you really treasure something, it grows a heart of its own, just like this card.
You would never trade anything for that heart. So take good care of each and every card in this trunk, Kaiba. Then you'll find the true strength of this game.
Fine, I get it. Later then.
Hey, great speech, Gramps. Even without using a rare card, Grandpa has never lost a game.
Hey, what's that, Jonouchi?
I'm playing the new card game, Duel Monsters. Yugi, I'll attack with my zombie. I'll defend with this one. It's my turn now. I'll play Blackland Fire Dragon. He's strong. And I attack Jonouchi's zombie and destroy it. I can't compete. That move lowered Jonouchi's life points from 2,000 to 1,500. Gotta use my secret weapon. He got me again! Yay! I won! I'm out of life again! Have to get better cards.
Even your secret weapon is weak.
Jonouchi, you're so weak.
What a low-level duel. The elementary schoolers at the national tournament are stronger than them. Yugi.
Kaiba!
It's fun to watch you playing. By the way, do you have the Blue Eyes White Dragon card in your bag by any chance?
Well, that's my bag, but... Wow! How do you know it was there? I begged Grandpa to lend it to me just for one day. Had to promise not to play with it, though.
Could you show it to me one more time? Ever since yesterday when I touched that card, I've been so excited, I couldn't even sleep. And, well, what your grandfather said yesterday made me realize what it means to love the cards.
Okay then, I'll show it to you.
It is a beautiful card. I'll switch his Blue Eyes White Dragon card with this color copy I made from the catalog. Thank you, Yugi. Just holding this card makes me love this game more than ever. I did it! My plan went perfectly. That fool Yugi hasn't noticed a thing. Later then, have fun with your game.
Hey, Yugi, let's have a rematch. Huh? Okay.
There's no way I'll lose at the next tournament.
Kaiba?
Yugi! Are you on your way home?
Kaiba, please give that card back.
What?
I didn't say anything about you switching the cards because everyone was watching.
So, you think I stole your card? I gave it back to you!
Even I can tell the difference between a copy and the real thing. Please give it back.
I know nothing about it!
You must know! You have to know how important that card is to my grandpa! If I don't keep my promise to give that card back, I'll break Grandpa's heart! I can't do that to him! He's my grandpa! I can't betray him!
Oh, come on. What about my feelings? I really don't know about your card. Before you complain about your grandfather, why don't you try believing your friend?
But Kaiba!
Shut up already! I don't care about loving the cards or stupid things like that. Tell the old man this. It's not how you play the game. It's whether you win or lose.
Kaiba, it seems I'll have to teach you a lesson with a shadow game. And when I'm done, I'll take Grandpa's card, his heart back!
Well, Yugi, I can't believe you challenged me to a game of Duel Monsters. What are you thinking?
The rules of this Duel Monsters game will be a little different from what you've seen before. You'll see once we start.
Well, sounds like fun. No matter what house rules you have, my cards won't lose. If I get into a pinch, I always have the Blue Eyes White Dragon. I can just tell him I got it someplace else.
Our life points start at 2,000. If you reach 0, you lose. Each deck has 40 cards. Game start!
Well then, I'll go first. Yes, 5 stars! The Ryukishin Gargoyle! Huh? What the? The card came to life?
I told you this game was different. Now, the card I choose to stand against your gargoyle's attack is this one! The Blackland Fire Dragon! The dragon's flame breath defeats the gargoyle!
I lost? What? The card that lost is disappearing.
The monsters from the cards become real, and a penalty game awaits whoever loses. Those are the rules of the Shadow Game version of Duel Monsters! Duel Monsters, the Shadow Game!
My monster is disappearing?
After that exchange, your life points drop from 2,000 to 1,500. The first one to run out of life loses. And, as punishment, the one who loses will know death in a penalty game.
No death? This is good! I'm glad I took your challenge. This is the extreme game I've been looking for.
I will win this game and win back Grandpa's card. His heart!
Duel 10, the cards with teeth, part 2.
And now, it's your turn to draw a card.
Okay. All right, the Minotaur, the Battle Ox! With 1,700 attack and 1,000 defense, this rare card is one of the strongest beast warriors! It's taking form! The Battle Ox beats your dragon in both attack and defense. You can't defeat it no matter what you do! Go, Battle Ox! Slice the fire dragon to ribbons! You strike back in vain! The ox's sword deflects your flame breath! It doesn't hurt a bit! Be gone! Disappear! My Minotaur's attack power beats your dragons by 200 points!
So I lose 200 from my life points.
Now, it's your turn to draw, Yugi. But it won't be easy to draw a card that'll beat my Battle Ox.
My next card is the Mystical Elf! The Mystical Elf has good defense, but her attack won't stand against the Battle Ox. I'll play her defensively and buy some time.
Very smart. The Mystical Elf's defense beats Battle Ox's attack by a safe margin. If I attack, I'll just hurt myself. So I'll go into defense mode as well. Looks like we're in a stalemate. So we'll take turns drawing and building our hands. At least until I draw a card that can defeat your elf. And right off, I get one. I'll save this for next turn.
What kind of card did he draw? If his Battle Ox gets any stronger, I won't be able to stop it. My next card is... no good. A weak undead like this can't do anything.
Are you done? I'm playing a spell card on my Battle Ox. And the card is... Giant's Might! The Battle Ox's points go up by 20%! Now grow! Now my attack is 2040, higher than your stupid elf's defense! Attack the elf! Off with her head! And next, that useless skull servant! No matter what card you draw, my Minotaur will hack it to bits! Give up, Yugi. There's no way you can win.
If the next card I draw isn't stronger than the Battle Ox, it's all over. This is it? All right! The strongest card in my deck! The Summoned Skull!
The Summoned Skull? The Skull Demon? That's one of the 5 strongest fiends! How could he have such a rare card?
Say goodbye to your Battle Ox! Demon Lightning!
My Minotaur!
Now, the outcome isn't so clear anymore, is it?
I can't believe this. At this rate, I'm going to lose. I know my deck has cards that can beat the Summoned Skull, but the odds that I draw one in the next turn are pretty low. But there's one sure way to win. It isn't in this deck, but of course I brought it with me. This game's rules went out the window when the monsters started coming to life. If I pull out my trump card, I'll win. I have to say, you're pretty good, Yugi. I didn't think it'd be this close. You should enter the next tournament. But this is as far as it goes. I've got a special card I've been saving for this eventuality. And that card is... this! The Blue Eyes White Dragon! The rarest card on Earth!
What?
Here it comes! Yes! This is great! This is so cool!
That's my grandpa's card!
Your grandfather's card? You're wrong! This is my very own card! I just happened to get it from someone! Your Summon Skull's attack is 2,500. My Blue Eyes White Dragon's is 3,000. That difference is 500 points. The exact 500 points that you have left, Yugi. In other words, next turn you'll drop down to 0 and I'll win! Go, Blue Eyes White Dragon! Finish Yugi! Huh? What? Why don't you attack?
Kaiba, you still don't understand the true meaning of this game. That card won't attack me. Because your soul isn't in that Blue Eyes White Dragon!
What?
I could see it. I see the soul of my grandpa behind those blue eyes.
My Blue Eyes White Dragon is... disappearing!
To my grandpa, that card was more than a collectible. The dragon was torn between its fate to destroy and its loyalty to Grandpa's soul. It chose to destroy itself as the only way to fulfill its duty.
That's impossible! There's no way that cards can think!
Now it's my turn. As you can see, I've been keeping the spell card face down. I choose to use it this turn.
When did he... What is that card?
Monster Reborn! And of course, the monster I choose to revive is... the Blue Eyes White Dragon!
What? How could you have that card?
Attack! Burst Stream!
I lost!
And now your penalty game!
What the... Is this the inside of a card? Is this the world of duel monsters?
Kaiba, you will probably experience death in that world, but don't worry. It's only a nightmare, only an illusion. This is my wish, that by becoming a card, you will come to understand the heart of the cards. Then, just like my grandpa, you'll be a true game master. As for the dragon, I'll return it to my grandpa. Then the card will be happy as well.
That day, I got on the bus just like always. I got to school at 8:20, just like always. Good morning, Anzu!
Morning, Yugi.
I said hi to everyone, just like always. But one thing wasn't just like always. Jonouchi's desk was empty that day. Duel 11, The Wild Gang, Part 1.
We gotta solve this mystery. You guys might not believe me, but in all of high school, I don't ever remember Jonouchi skipping class. He always gets an A+ in PE. Of course, he flunks everything else.
This is the first time Jonouchi's missed school. Do you know what's going on with him, Honda?
Nah, I haven't heard from him at all.
I hate to admit it, but it's kind of lonely without him around.
Why don't we go by his place after school? I know where he lives.
Okay.
I'll go too. No work today.
So, you've known Jonouchi since middle school, Honda?
Yeah, but I've hardly ever been to his place. This is his apartment building. I've only been here once. If I remember, it's the 3rd floor on the end. Here it is. Hello? Anyone home? The door's unlocked. Let's take a peek.
Hey, maybe no one's home. Let's not...
We're just looking.
Hey, you brat! Where you been the last 2 days.
Excuse us! Oh, that was scary.
Was that...
Yeah, that's his dad. He's been like that forever. That's why Jonouchi never has his friends over.
But he wasn't at home. His dad said he's been gone 2 days.
I wonder where he's gone.
Anyway, let's look for him. No good. He's nowhere.
We've tried all his usual hangouts.
Jonouchi.
I'll keep looking. You guys get home before it gets dark. Don't worry about him. He'll show up tomorrow.
Okay.
Honda's right, Yugi.
You see? It's gonna be okay.
Hey, man! Step on my foot? Why don't you look at where you walk?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's you gonna give me to forget about it?
That's Rintama's school uniform. That place is really bad. Better leave him alone.
Honda! It's him! It's Jonouchi!
Why? Why is he with those punks from Rintama?
Come on, Jonouchi. Let's go to our place. It's called Jay's. You'll like it.
Jonouchi!
Yugi!
Jonouchi! Why'd you skip school, Jonouchi? Why are you with people like them?
People like them? Does he mean us? You know that kid, Jonouchi?
Nah, never seen him. Come on, let's go. Jonouchi!
Jonouchi, you're too nice. Don't tell me at Domino High you let kids like that follow you around. You should have come to Rintama with us from the start.
That's him. I've seen him with Jonouchi before. That's Hirutani. But why is he back with him now?
Come back with us, Jonouchi!
Hirutani! That kid's getting on my nerves. Jonouchi said he didn't know him. Clam whiny!
Yugi!
Huh. Who said you could talk to Jonouchi? Next time I see your face, I'll cut off the hair and feed it to you.
Yugi, are you alright?
Yugi!
Jonouchi!
Jonouchi, you're the worst! I can't believe you!
What's with you, Jonouchi?
Let's go, man.
Are you okay, Yugi? Put this damp cloth on your face.
I'm okay. Ow. Ow.
You see, Jonouchi was in a gang in middle school. There was a time where he lived to fight with gangs from other schools. Sometimes even high school gangs. He had a long record. They almost sent him to jail. That's when he was with Hirutani. I mean, now we hang out all the time, but I really used to look up to him. But I never had the guts. He used to look out for the younger guys, and he never beat up on weaker dudes. But I can't understand it. What's his deal? Maybe he's not coming back. Damn it!
Honda. Jonouchi. That's right. It was because of this puzzle that I made friends with Jonouchi. I believe in him. Jonouchi hasn't changed. He couldn't have.
Yugi. That's right! He may not be a genius, but he wouldn't treat his old friends that way.
Yep! Let's get him back!
I'll come too.
Me too. I'm sure there's a reason for this.
They said they were going to a place called Jay's, right?
Let's go. Okay, one of them came out. One's no problem. I could take 3 of these punks.
Man, where am I gonna find those weird foreign cigarettes? Wish Hirutani would smoke a regular brand.
Yo!
What?
Alright. Why is Jonouchi hanging with you guys from Rintama? Spill it!
I don't know.
Speak up or you're dead!
I get it. I'll talk.
Glad you joined us, Jonouchi. Let's have fun, just like old times.
We'll make them recognize us all over Tokyo. Excuse me, Hirutani. You're out of cigarettes, aren't you? Please, have one of mine. Huh? There's something stuck to my face, Jonouchi?
Hirutani's been bringing his old friends to expand the gang's turf. Even that jerk Jonouchi. But he refused at first.
What you thinking about, Jonouchi? You'd rather be playing house with Starhead?
But Hirutani's too smart to stand for that, so we gave Jonouchi a warning. That punk went as white as a sheet. Hirutani said if Jonouchi didn't join our gang, he'd beat up all the kids in his Domino High class one by one. When he heard that... What?
No way. No way am I letting that pass.
Huh?
No way I'm gonna let you get away with hitting my friend!
Jonouchi, I'm glad you're finally getting the old look back in your eyes. Too bad for you that it's aimed at us. Hold him down! Jonouchi needs an attitude lesson!
Alright, let's go save him! I knew Jonouchi had it changed! Jonouchi! Wait for us, Jonouchi! He hasn't changed after all! Duel 12, The Wild Gang, Part 2. No way I'm letting you get away with hitting my friend!
Hold him down! We'll teach him never to pull that crap again!
That's just fine. Man, 5 of them. Not good.
Jonouchi!
No, all at once.
Okay, take him away.
Let go, you jerks!
Time for a change of scene. To the torture chamber.
Jonouchi! We have to get him out of here.
Yugi, Anzu, you guys stay back. I'll go in alone.
But Honda!
Those guys are from Rintama. You can't take them on. Yugi, even though you're my friend, I don't want you falling to my level, okay?
Honda!
I'm going in! Honda the man is here! Give Jonouchi back! Gone. Where'd they go? Huh? Hey! Wake up, you! No good. He's out like a light. Jonouchi, where are you? They weren't there.
Huh? Then where's Jonouchi now?
I don't know. Looking at how messed up the place was, Jonouchi's gotta be in trouble.
We have to find him, quick! Let's split up and look for him.
Okay, but come tell me first if you find him. Don't try anything on your own. I'll go this way.
I'll go left.
Hey, hey! I like this view, Jonouchi.
The view from here isn't so bad either. Look, it's a red butt boss monkey in his pack.
Jonouchi, you've been like that since middle school. Always acting like you were my equal. Still, nothing could stop us when we were together. Even some high school gangs were afraid of us. We had plenty of people working for us. But the one thing I never managed to do was teach you this. I am the boss. You'll always be second in command.
Of course. That's just what a boss monkey would think. You done? Well, let me tell you, I've got a good memory. I know you guys' faces. I remember how many times each of you hit me. You know I held a grudge. I'm gonna pay you back double.
Don't worry. This isn't even the main course. The next item on the menu will blow your mind. These are 200,000 volt stun guns.
When I flip the switch, the electricity comes on. And when that happens, it's gonna blow your memories right out of your head. And maybe you'll laugh too. So let's go!
You scumbag!
You!
Jonouchi! Please, Millennium Puzzle! Tell me where Jonouchi is!
Hey, Hirutani. He can't even talk anymore. He's just twitching now. Should we stop now?
Do it!
But if we keep going, he'll die.
Do it!
Stop! How dare you hurt Jonouchi? I won't let you get away with this! Any of you!
What's with this kid?
Oh, I've seen this kid before. This little brat hangs around Jonouchi.
If that's all the help he has, then he's done for.
Hey kid, this is our hangout.
Not your playground! Oh! What a lame excuse for a rescue. Well, now it's my turn to start something. A game. I challenge you forward to a game.
What? A game?
Haven't you figured it out? There's a time bomb hidden at your feet, and a switch attached to that bomb. It's already ticking off the seconds.
A bomb? What are you talking about, wimp?
Now the question is, can you find the switch? If you do, you win! My life is yours to take. But if you can't find it, there's a penalty game. The bomb will explode, taking you with it. Now ring your brains around for the answer.
Hirutani, the kid's bluffing. Mouth's writing checks his body can't cash. Let's stun him and watch him jerk around.
Wait! Don't use the stun guns!
Huh?
I get what he was saying. He's not just bluffing. Look, we're all soaked with rain. That brat stood there just to lure us into the puddle, so we get water on us. He let us hit him with that in mind.
He's right! We're all wet! That means...
You've got it. If even one of us turns on a stun gun right now, the 200,000 volts will go from his hands to the puddle, and the four of us will be blown away by that kid's bomb. We found the switch, kid. We're safe if we don't use the stun guns, so we'll use our fists instead. We win this game. And now for your penalty game. As promised, you die!
But you didn't find the switch. I'm the winner.
What?
And that switch is about to activate right now.
Who's that? The switch is his arm! He set all this up when he got hit? Don't wake up!
Huh? Switch on.
Jonouchi! Yugi!
Anzu!
What the? Is Jonouchi alright?
Yugi, you're hurt too.
Jonouchi! Jonouchi, it's me. Let's go back. Yo. Yugi! Wow! They found a pharaoh's tomb in Egypt, and it's full of treasure!
Ho ho!
Duel 13, The Man from Egypt, Part 1.
An Egyptian exhibit?
Yep, it's opening tomorrow at the Domino City Museum.
That sounds interesting. Let's go!
The college professor who discovered the pharaoh's tomb is my grandpa's friend, Professor Yoshimori. He invited us so we can get it for free.
Wow, that's the guy in the newspaper.
Didn't they find a mummy?
A mummy? I don't want to get cursed!
Egypt is such a mystical place. That's where your puzzle's from, isn't it?
Yep, my good old Millennium Puzzle.
Oh, that's right. Didn't your grandpa say the archaeologists who found it all died mysterious deaths?
No way! Yugi, are you alright? You aren't cursed, are you? Of course I'm not cursed. Don't scare him, Anzu. But still, ever since I completed this puzzle, there's been times when I lose my memory. I'd better not tell everyone. They'd think it was creepy.
Tomorrow's Sunday. Let's meet at the museum at 1 o'clock.
Yeah! We're there! Wow, an Egyptian exhibit. I love this stuff. I can't wait!
Everyone's here.
Yo, you bet.
Actually, my friend was supposed to meet us here. Let's wait a bit longer.
Yugi, don't wear your school uniform on the weekends. Huh? Why not?
Muto!
Ho ho! Here he is!
It's been a while. Good to see you.
Thank you for inviting us to your show. Let me introduce you. This is Professor Yoshimori.
Pleased to meet you.
Wow, you're famous. You're the guy who found the Pharaoh's tomb.
Who's this?
Ah, yes. This is the owner of the museum. He provided the grant for the excavation and is sponsoring this event.
Kanakura is the name? Welcome to my museum.
Yoshimori, ask them about that thing we talked about.
Oh, sure. Muto, you told me that your grandson solved the Millennium Puzzle.
I did tell you that, didn't I?
Huh?
So you're Yugi.
That's it! The legendary Millennium Puzzle! You must show it to me! This is wonderful! Such an important piece of pharaonic history, and it's hanging around your neck!
Kanakura makes his living in the art business. He has an eye for antiquities.
Wow, is it really that valuable?
Yugi, I beg you! People have got to see this. Let me display it at the show! Please?
What should I do? I can't let go of my treasure for that long. Well, how about just for one day?
Oh, sure! One day is plenty! One day is plenty.
Now arriving at Domino Airport. Thank you for flying Egypt Air.
Wow! So all this belongs to the person who dug it up?
Wouldn't that be nice? Until 1921, the excavator couldn't keep up to half of the artifacts he found. But now they belong to the Egyptian Supreme Council of Antiquities. It's cultural property, illegal to sell because it's so precious. The man who discovered the famous treasure of Tutankhamun didn't get to keep one piece of the artifacts he found.
I see. I thought archaeologists were treasure hunters with dreams of hitting it big.
No, that's just in the movies. Archaeology is one of the worst paid professions. But when after months and years of searching, you open the door to a piece of history that no one has seen before, there's an excitement that you can't begin to describe. That's what I'm in it for.
Well, excuse me for a minute, everyone. I'm going to put the Millennium Puzzle on display. Take your time. Enjoy yourselves.
Somehow I don't feel right without the puzzle. That's awesome, Yugi! Your treasure's gonna be famous! You think so?
Let's take a picture in front of it later.
Sorry, Yugi. I know you didn't want to lend it to him.
That's all right. It's only for one day.
This expedition wouldn't have happened without Mr. Kanakura. I'm not in a position to complain, but he can be somewhat self-centered.
Wow, look! It's so pretty.
This is a scene drawn on papyrus showing the weighing of the heart, the judgment of the dead. The judge is the god Osiris. That's Anubis on the left. He weighs the deeds of the dead man on a scale. If the scale falls on the side of good deeds, they pass on into the afterlife. But if the scale falls on the side of bad deeds, they are fed to Ammit, the devourer.
He's an Egyptian Enma.
And over here we have the mummy.
Do we have to see the mummy?
You scared, Jonouchi? How uncool.
Ah! Let's go! If we can stare him, we're gonna be cursed!
There's no such thing as curses.
An Egyptian. Why are you crying?
These tears are not mine. This shriveled form, he has become dull of dust. But still, he is the eternal Pharaoh. His spirit lives on with his name. Even the eternal sleep is denied him. The cry of his soul becomes tears and flows down my cheeks.
That's weird. He's carrying a scale.
You're a nice little boy.
Little boy? I'm in high school! What a weird Egyptian. Hey, Anzu! I saw this Egyptian guy.
Huh? I didn't see anyone.
Hey, look over there! Yugi's puzzle is on display! Huh? Really?
Magnificent!
Shh! Let's finalize the scale in my office 10 minutes before the museum closes.
Mr. Kanakura, the Millennium Puzzle is spectacular. I'll pay any price.
Yes, well, let's talk about this later.
Wow! It looks so cool in the glass case!
Let's take a picture. Look this way.
Cheese! Burger!
A picture to remember it by. That puzzle's going to make me a bundle. Of course, I'll have to give Yugi some to shut him up.
Ah, that was fun! I wish I could go to Egypt.
Ho ho ho! Professor Yoshimori, thank you so much for today.
It's my pleasure. Why don't you come by my lab sometime and I'll show you even more? Well, I have to get back to the university.
Goodbye!
What do you want to do now?
I'll wait here until the museum closes. I want my puzzle back before I go home.
We'll be off too. I have to get back to the store.
Then we'll split up here.
See you later, Yugi! See you tomorrow! Bye-bye! 4:30. 30 minutes left.
My investment funded the discovery of the Pharaoh's tomb. And now, I can make some money on the Millennium Puzzle. Luck is with me.
Mr. Kanakura?
Oh, he's here. Come in. Who the heck are you?
My bloodline has guarded the tombs for 3,000 years. I am a servant of Anubis.
Anubis? The Egyptian god of death?
Because of your greed, another tomb in the Valley of the Kings has been defiled. You have trespassed in the territory of the gods. For that, you will go on trial.
I get it. You're from the Egyptian government. I don't sell antiquities on the black market.
You know the scene of the final judgment in the 125th chapter of what you call the Book of the Dead. This is the scales of truth.
The final judgment, when the deeds of the deceased are weighed before Osiris, the lord of the underworld. On one side of the scales is the feather of Ma'at, goddess of truth. On the other side, the heart of the deceased, representing their soul. If their sins are heavier than the feather of Ma'at, the deceased is fed to Amit, a monster combining parts of a crocodile, a hippo, and a lion. But it's just a myth after all.
We now begin the game. The Shadow Game.
A game?
On this side of the scales, I place the feather of Ma'at. As you see, the scales are now balanced. I will now ask you several questions. If you do not tell the truth, the other side will grow heavy with the weight of your crimes. If that side of the scales should touch the ground, the penalty game of death awaits you.
Penalty game?
Then, the first question. A young girl falls into a deep well. You are the only one to see it happen. However, at your feet lies the golden ring the girl was wearing. What do you do?
I save her! I saved the little girl! What? But I'm telling the truth!
Next question.
All right! The museum's about to close. Time to get my puzzle back.
Why? I'm not lying! How was the plate sinking without anything in it? This has to be some kind of trick. What the heck is a penalty game?
Very well. Before the last question, I'll tell you about the penalty game. It awaits within your heart.
Huh? The chair is changing!
That is Amit, the monster that has taken up residence in the room of your soul. Then, the last question. Have you defied the territory of the gods and sold their treasure to fatten your own pockets?
Stop! Stop! I'll pay anything! How much do you want?
There is no truth in the room of your soul. There is only greed. Therefore, you will be punished. Everyone has a room of the soul. My Millennium Key can open the door. The room of your soul is filled with the decaying scent of money and greed. Monsters like Amit enjoy making their homes there. You will be eaten alive by the illusion born of your own crimes. This is the Millennium Puzzle, and in its completed form. In 3,000 years, it hasn't been solved once. Why is it here? Does it mean someone in this country has solved the puzzle? Who in the world could it be?
Geez, this museum is a maze! The puzzle wasn't in the case, so Mr. Kanakura must have it. Huh? The Egyptian from before! I wonder, but he wouldn't know where. But maybe I'll just ask. Excuse me, have you seen Mr. Kanakura? He promised to return my puzzle. It's shaped like this.
Impossible. Not this boy.
I guess you don't know after all.
The one who solves the Millennium Puzzle gains great power. The same power as my bloodline. If so, then this boy... I have to make sure. I must know if this boy has the power.
Why are you looking at me like that? You were crying before. This guy's acting weird.
I will use the Millennium Key to look into the room of his soul. This boy has 2 rooms in his soul. The door to one room is open. I can see inside. It's scattered with toys, but it is pure. No thoughts of darkness. And the other door. Huh? The door opens on its own.
Well, well, a visitor in my room. Come in, if you dare. A game awaits you.
There are 2 rooms in this boy's soul. One is pure, with no sign of darkness. And then the other door opens.
Come in if you dare. Come into my soul.
Duel 14, The Man from Egypt, Part 2.
This is where we'll play our game. What's wrong? Are you afraid? Show some courage.
I have visited the rooms of many people's souls in the past. They may have different decorations and furnishings, but always there is only one room. But what is this other room in this boy's soul? It is dark and cold, like a tomb of a pharaoh in ancient Egypt.
I don't know what power you use to find this place, but you better explain why you're here.
From your perspective, I am an unwanted guest. Answering that question is the least I can do. I came to discover the secret of the power of your Millennium Puzzle.
So you know of the existence of the Millennium Puzzle?
Yes, I know. Also, that it is one of the Millennium Items. The story of the Millennium Items has been passed down from ancient Egypt 3,000 years ago in the Valley of the Kings. They were made to punish thieves who would defile the tombs of the pharaohs and steal their treasures by the magicians who served the ancient pharaohs. So it is written in the Pertem Hu.
So you came here with a Millennium item?
The power of the Millennium Key. This key opens the door to one soul. In the room of the soul, one discovers everything about a person. Who they are, what they love, what they fear, even what they themselves do not know. And one more, the Millennium Scales. They weigh the sins of a person on trial. These are the two that I possess. But even I don't know the power of the Millennium Puzzle. I don't know what power is bestowed upon the person who completes it, because it has never been solved.
And so to find out, you entered my soul.
If I can see a person's room, I can see what kind of power they possess. That is what I came to discover. And if that power is needed, I will draw it into my bloodline.
This power you speak does rest in my room. However, I can't let you see it that easily. You know the routine. This is a game. A shadow game! The rules of the game are simple. Somewhere within this soul is my true room. If you can find it, then you'll find what you seek.
I forgot to tell you about one other power that I have. When I enter the room of someone's soul, I can redecorate and control that person at will. I can even destroy their personality. I accept your game, and I will find the true room of your soul.
Well, don't think it's that easy. This game is more dangerous than you know.
Is this a maze? This boy's room is truly a labyrinth of the soul.
Game start. Well, what's wrong? The game won't start until you take the first step.
There, and over there, countless doors as far as the eye can see. But only one leads to the true room. I'll have to open all the doors one by one. First, this door. A trap!
What's wrong? Do you give up? At this rate, you might get yourself in trouble. Good luck. I'll be waiting in the room.
Not this one. Not this one either. They do not lead to the true room. Which door could it be? This boy's soul is so tightly closed against strangers. It seeks to confuse me. But I have to know. I must know the secret of the Millennium Puzzle. I'll open this door. Have I finally made it to the true room? No! This is a trap! If I fall into this darkness, I'll be lost in this boy's soul forever.
Shall I push you in? It's all right. My hand is in a trap.
I had never imagined that you would save me. If indeed it is the same you, I am in your debt.
I don't like your hobby of peeking into people's souls. You better leave right now.
So, I have lost this game.
No, this is just the beginning.
Yes, you're right. Farewell.
Hey! Are you alright?
I entered this boy's soul to test him, but I was the one who was tested.
Are you okay? You look pale. You closed your eyes and stopped moving.
Yes, I'm alright. You are a strange boy. Oh, I almost forgot. If I'm not mistaken, this is yours.
Yay! The Millennium Puzzle! So that's it. You had it. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me. I am already in your debt.
Huh? Debt? Did I loan you something?
It was the other you.
What? The other me? What's he talking about? What a strange guy!
This boy, he hasn't realized the existence of his other self yet.
No way! I'm me! I'm the only me there is!
Boy, what's your name?
I'm Yugi! Not boy, Yugi!
Two sides exist to this boy's personality, but he has not realized it yet. When they join, the true power of the Millennium Puzzle will be awakened. Yugi, there is something you must do. You must discover your other self.
Huh?
And you must solve the riddle of the true power of the Millennium Puzzle. The puzzle that was hidden for 3,000 years. That is the destiny of the one who solves the puzzle. That is their duty.
My other self? The true power of the Millennium Puzzle?
My name is Shadi. This is the first time I've ever told it to anyone. There is one more person I must place on trial. One more man who defiled the territory of the gods, the Valley of the Kings.
But something was about to happen that would make me face Shadi again. Shadi. He said something about another me inside of me, and the secret of the Millennium Puzzle. Wonder what he meant. And his last words.
I must place on trial one more man who defiled the Valley of the Kings.
It makes my head spin. I'm gonna stop thinking about it.
Yugi, this is terrible! Come look at the news!
Huh? Duel 15, the other criminal.
The news reported that Mr. Kanakura, the owner of the museum, was found dead in his office. The cause of death appeared to be a heart attack induced by shock. But according to the coroner, there were reasons that it couldn't have been a natural death. And so everyone wondered, is this the curse of the Pharaoh's tomb? This phrase was all over the news. It's depressing to think someone we just met is dead.
Grandpa, do curses really exist?
Well, when Tutankhamun's tomb was opened in 1923, there were the same kind of rumors. Some of the discoverers died mysterious deaths. But now it's thought that the mummy's curse was just a sensation stirred up by the media of the time. No one knows the truth. But that's just what I'm worried about. I'm worried because there was one more man involved in the excavation, Professor Yoshimori.
One more man?
Anyway, Professor Yoshimori would be the last person to believe in curses. But still, one of the people he worked with is dead. It must be hard for him. So Yugi, I'm going to his lab at the university to try and cheer him up.
Grandpa, could I come too?
Oh, of course you can. I'm sure he'd like that.
There's something bothering me. The one more man Shadi mentioned probably isn't Professor Yoshimori, but I have this feeling that I have to go see him. Somehow, something deep in my heart is telling me to go. Yo, Yugi! Anzu! Jonouchi! We just saw the news about Kanakura.
And we just met him. What a shock!
We were coming to hook up with you, then go visit the professor. I bet he knows the details about the case.
Ho ho! Shall we go together then?
I just know there's a curse.
There he goes again, the moron.
Anzu, Jonouchi, I think it would be better if you didn't go. I just get this feeling.
Huh? We're all right, Yugi. You're worried that Jonouchi's afraid of the curse, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm not really scared. Professor Yoshimori showed us around the museum. We're worried about him, just like you are. He seems like a good guy. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry for acting weird.
Ho ho! Then let's be off.
Impossible. There's no such thing as a curse.
Professor over here.
Kanakura, we found it!
Professor, this is the find of the century!
Huh? I'm hearing things. A lot has happened today. I must be tired. Muto will be bringing his grandson soon. I've never needed a friend as much as I do today.
criminal who defiled the territory of the gods, who profaned the Valley of the Kings. By Anubis's will, I now put you on trial. Before you die, I will unlock the room of your soul with the power of the Millennium Key. God's willing, I will find some shred of guilt. I see. This is the room of his soul. The first thing that meets the eye are the shelves full of books, all of them about archaeology, and artifacts excavated from ruins. His heart is cluttered with his obsession with the past. In one corner, covered with dust, a picture of his family. He has neglected them because of his obsession. He regrets it, but it's too late now. The darkness of the room is proof of the anxiety and fear he is feeling. The museum owner's death must be the cause. In the darkness, a glimmer of light. This is the light of hope. I see. This man is waiting for his friends. That calms his heart and gives him a ray of hope. Who is he awaiting? Huh? Yugi! One of his friends coming to visit is the boy who solved the Millennium Puzzle. This has become interesting. Before I kill him, I may be able to use this man to draw out Yugi's hidden power. I will redecorate the room of the Professor's soul and turn him into my puppet. Marionette design. The redecoration is complete. This man is my puppet now. And now, Yugi within Yugi. The second stage of our game begins.
Here we are!
The lights aren't on.
I hate schools at night. They're so creepy.
You don't have a shred of courage, do you, Jonouchi?
This is his room.
It's spooky.
Jonouchi, you're going to make Professor Yoshimori even more depressed if you look like that.
Anzu's right, Jonouchi. The professor must be worried about what happened to Mr. Kanakura.
All right, I got it. Now let's put a big smile on it, huh?
This should help cheer him up. Yeah, let's not mention the museum at all.
Hey there! Professor Yoshimori, we're here!
Sorry we're late, Professor.
Thank you for coming.
Hope we're not interrupting anything.
Come in, come in, come in, come in. I've been waiting for you.
He looks pretty happy.
Yep. Professor, we brought you something. You know, you showed us around the museum and all, and...
Moron! Ixnay on the museum,
Oh yes, the museum.
Sorry.
Moron.
Somebody killed him. Somebody killed Kanakura.
Hey, something weird's going on here.
Professor Yoshimori, what's wrong?
There is nothing wrong. I was just waiting for Yugi.
Huh? Huh?
What? Jonouchi!
I want to see the other Yugi.
Please, excuse my puppet's rudeness.
Shadi! Jonouchi! Why is the professor doing this? It couldn't be. Shadi? Shadi, what did you do to Professor Yoshimori?
If my theory is correct, this will bring him out. This will bring out the other Yugi.
What?
So, show yourself.